Hi everyone, this is Hayden Master Healer coming to you guys with a quick teaching message, and tips on how to help you survive this recession. Because a lot of people are going through a lot of hard times. I was one of the first persons more than over a year ago. I was telling you guys about this recession and inflation. I told you guys since 24 that we're going to begin a 24 months recession. I predicted recession even long before even the all these famous economists and all these stuff. You know what I'm saying? I've been telling you guys about the inflation and all these different things. And what people don't understand, inflation is like a COVID tax. Basically, what we're paying right now, these are tax passing on to us because of the last 2 years of COVID from the losses from the business people. That is what we're paying. We're paying COVID tax and they're saying inflation. All right. So but definitely, guys, man. One of the ways that if you guys are very smart enough, which I know you guys are very super smart, some people are head hard, some people are very stubborn, some people are set in the ways. Now, one of the best things right now, I'll tell anybody right now. First thing first, I'll try to tell anybody right now is that do not go out and buy any big ticket items because there's a lot of uncertainties. All right. Do not go buy a home right now because in the next 15 to 18 months, as I told you guys, that home will be a couple $100,000 less or a couple thousand well off. You understand what I'm saying? Especially in the Atlanta area and different areas, the market are cooling off. I even predicted months ago. I predicted this a couple months ago. I think back in May, in my May blog, I told you guys the best time to if you have to sell your home, this is the time to sell your home now. Because the market is cooling off. You know what I'm saying? I even tell you guys the other month, between now and spring of next year, it's a wrap. But this is the last year, this summer here. You have until the end of August, by the end of September to try and sell your home because home prices are going down. And I told you guys straight up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And even some of my personal clients, some of my clients, that the ones of them who could afford certain things, who have unlimited resources, I let them know straight up, do not buy anything until next year because they're going to get homes cheaper prices. You know what I'm saying? 200,000 off, 300,000 off. You know what I'm saying? Because they can afford these things like that. So when coming to the recession and the inflation, that what's happening with us right now is that we need to save as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? When I mean save, like invest it if you can flip it or do whatever it is you want to do. I'm not a financial advisor, but whatever you can do can make your money work. Whatever it is that you guys think. I'm not going to give nobody no financial advice or anything like that. But try to have extra cash around. Cash is going to be king when coming to certain things. So you want to have cash just in case any kind of things like that go wrong, any kind of power go, or we get a cyber attack, some power down, things like that, because our infrastructure will get targeted at some point in time. I talk about that. G7 countries that gonna get attacked. You see, I'm to Canada the other day, 2 weeks ago. They was down for like half a day or some shit like that. Yeah, a couple hours well. So these are some of the things that that we have to be ready for. Do not go buy no cars, no brand new vehicles right now, because we're paying COVID price right now, over inflated. All the dealerships, everyone, all in together in cahoots. And I personally don't believe it have no shortage. They just create the shortage to create panic and demand. They slow it down. So all the dealerships, everybody doing the same thing. You know, especially for certain brands and stuff. It's all bait and people paying the price. If everyone, doesn't matter what color race is, if everyone in America here decide to not purchase things for a week, the suppliers, the companies, and them will get the message, they will get the memo, and they will drop down the prices. And the fact that some of us are so selfish and we doesn't want to move together as Americans, and we all caught up with politics and religion and this and that and the other, and if we all move as Americans, doesn't care what it is, and we say we're not buying, You understand what I'm saying? The dealerships and all these things will get the memo. They will have no choice to bring back down the prices pre-COVID now. So because now they create this panic, and they started using chip shortages and all them stuff. What I'm seeing, I've been telling everyone that these companies buy up a lot of the chips and all them stuff. All these just to create a shortage, a demand, and people paying big money. You understand what I'm saying? A vehicle that what you was paying $400-500 for now, you'll be paying $1,000 for it now. You understand? It's a shame, and you have no choice because even say we go to the next dealership and the same brand name, it think it'll be much off. It might be $100 less or whatever it is. That's about it. But you still be paying way more, nearly twice time. It's a shame, but that's just how it is. And now I'm being forced box in to pay some of these prices now. But if we hold our corner and we say we're not paying it, same thing with the food supplies and all these things. Now we see in California, now you see the truckers and them right now protesting in California in the port. I talked about that last year again. I talked about all these things with these ports and stuff in California and the ships being out there and stuff. You see they're protesting and all these different things. All these things is all a big scam. I told you guys a long time. This is the biggest scam I ever see, the biggest hustle I ever see with these globalists and these companies and them. They're all in cahoots. And we, the consumers, are being stupid and continuing buying these stuff. If we stop buying it, they will get the memo. The prices will come down. We all have to stick together, and doesn't care what color, race, creed you are. If everybody say we're not buying, you understand what I'm saying now? They will have no choice but to bring it down. I keep trying to tell you guys straight up. It don't really have no. They just created these shortages. You know what I'm saying? And some of us just gullible, and we just everybody getting caught up and everybody angry and this and that and the other. So that is one of the things that I see. That thing. Also, too, we need to practice. We need to practice group living. Like everybody will have to move in like in a house. So maybe like let's say people have to chip up and group living. You understand what I'm saying? We have to go back old school, where we have to go back and live with some of us will have to go back and live with our parents to ride out this inflation and recession for the next 24 months. 24 months will be rough for average people like us. You have people who have a portfolio of 10 million and up and 5 million and up. They will be able to ride out things comfortable. But for average people like us, it will be a little rough for some of us if we do not put things in place now. So if you have a big home, you have a 5-bedroom home, 6-bedroom home, or 4-bedroom home or something like that, everybody will want to put aside the differences. Because sometimes with us, especially when you look at Caribbean people, some of us have some funny ways, some of us have real funny ways and shit. Some of us just show each other bad face and all that shit. We gotta put aside our bad face and all that stuff. And we have to that's how we'll be able to survive and ride out this recession. We have to pool our resources together, try our best to live in harmony. And who don't like this one? I don't like this one. I don't like your daughter-in-law. This one don't like the son-in-law. And some of these mothers and them, they set in the ways and things like that. They want to be in control and all these different things, especially some of the immigrant ones. You understand what I'm saying? And you guys know who yourself is. Some of they spoil. Some of they set on the way. Some of they want to control all their daughters. Some of they want to control all their sons. Let them live their life. You understand what I'm saying? No? Some of they by all themselves, all they miserable. Only want to be putting buzz in your daughter ears. Where your husband is? He come home yet? Where he is? You sure he come home? You're putting all kind of stuff and creating confusion. That's why sometimes that's why some people doesn't want the in-laws and the mother and thing living with them, because it just come and create more problem. Some of them just can't mind the business. Somebody bring it to come live with them. Your job is to take care of the grandchildren, whatever it is. If you're getting money, whatever it is, you want to get paid, just take care of your grandchildren and mind your business and watch your soap opera, watch your Netflix, watch your Hulu, and whatever it is, your 90-day fiance and different things like that, and keep it moving. You don't have to be putting no bug in this 1 year and putting creating confusion, because your relationship, whatever it is, for the hot mess. So these are some of the things we have to do. We have to put aside our differences, guys. You understand what I'm saying? No? And that was meant for especially my immigrant people, because I know them very well. You understand what I'm saying? No? I know how it is. You understand what I'm saying? No? So these are the things we have to go back. We have to chip up. We have to buy stuff in bulk. You understand what I'm saying? No? We have to stock up, and we have to ride it out. Might have to share a vehicle instead of this is the next thing too. Like I tell a client that this year too, I told them straight up, like two sisters, I tell them chip up and buy one vehicle. They wanted to get a nice vehicle. I say, well, they said they don't want to buy no cheap vehicle because the price now for the cheap vehicles now is like if you like when it was we was buying a Mercedes Benz before um pre-pandemic. You understand what I'm saying? Huh? So I tell them, I say, well, if you could pay 400, the next one could pay 400. Everybody could have been. I say, well, all they want to drive a nice vehicle, do that, and this is the way. You understand what I'm saying? So there's a lot. We have to come up with all kind of creative ways now to survive. This is survival. Nothing is going to change moving forward. We're in a divided country, and it's going to be divided moving forward because the politicians and them and some people in the media love it like this. They like people going at each other because you guys are distracted from some of the real issues. They have all they watching these celebrities, they have all they watching sports, or they studying this one, studying that one, the Kardashians, it's this one, it's Kanye, or they studying all kind of shit, or they studying people that don't care one fuck about all you. You guys need to focus on your family and stop studying these celebrities. You all love a celebrity. You know what I'm saying? Huh? And you guys are not focused on the right things. And that is why you guys will always be distracted. And then for us black folks, we could always end up in the line begging and crying and looking crazy in the streets. Because we never prepared. Because we waste money on the wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? We like to look cute, we like to look rich, we like to look brands up, and all these different things. You know? So these are some of the things I'm telling you guys, man, to ride out the next this recession and inflation ahead. We have to live under same roof. Put aside our differences. Who don't like who? You have to put aside that for the next 24 months or so, and to ride things out. Things is going to get better. But I told you guys even years ago, even last year, tighten all the belts. I'm not saying to be cheap, but invest in yourself. If the best thing anyone could do, Warren Buffett, I tell you that. Best thing any person could do in life is invest in yourself. A lot of famous people tell you guys that. And I believe in that to today. You understand what I'm saying now? How much thousands of dollars I spend to learn a lot of stuff and travel and things. You have things I cannot show you guys. I just cannot. Because I know most of these subscribers here is other spiritualists. I'm here, nothing. People taking notes. They want to hear what you have to say. And all these different things. So I refuse that. You understand what I'm saying? I know all who be looking, all who taking notes, thing. I mean, I see you guys clear as day. You understand what I'm saying? No? So, yeah, I mean, as I say, I've learned so much from a lot of you guys in the past. I learned from a lot of you guys' mistakes. You understand what I'm saying? No? A lot of you guys' mistakes I learned from. I watch you guys for like a couple of years well. And I've learned, take notes, I've learned from you guys' mistakes. And I always tell myself to not make those mistakes. You understand what I'm saying? In life. You understand what I'm saying? No? So, that's all life is. So peace, love, and blessings, man. I hope this makes sense for you guys to prepare yourself for the next recession. Keep your cash, stand down, put aside the differences. Everybody has to move together, get your grandma. Some of you guys might have to move in with grandma and all that stuff with the kids. Everybody has to move in under one roof and stay humble. You know what I'm saying? You got to chip up and ride this out. And then after the next 24 months, some of these home prices and stuff, rentals will be high. Rental will be a little high. Some of the rents will come down. But the home prices will come down because the price is just ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? So even if I wanted to sell my home, I can't go nowhere because where am I gonna get a home? You know what I'm saying? Like what did I have? Because I just can't. You know what I'm saying? So it's crazy. So all these different things that really happening right now. So I hope it makes sense, guys. Peace, love, and blessings, man. And thank you for all the subscribers. I love you guys. And please share the video. Please click the notification bell. Don't forget to book your readings. A lot of changes. Book your reading. And you don't have to, I say, if I decide to work with you, you don't have to just be a general reading. Just book the reading. It could be a love reading. It could be finance. It could be health. Or if you want to get a general reading, just go ahead and book your reading and you'll take it from there. Alright? So you guys know when coming to accurate stuff. You see all my predicted videos. I don't play. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't lie to nobody. I don't beg nobody. I don't scare no one. I tell you the truth. You want to know the truth, you come. You want to hear lies, you want to get stuff. try someone else. All right. Peace, love, and blessings. Bye. Love you guys.